Okay, last video you'll see me wearing this stuff just now anyway. I've done 3 videos and I've shot them all back to back, so I'll change my clothes for the next one, which means I'm not going to shoot them today. So, what I like to call is a two-way street in your relationship with your dog, okay? So, I'll give you an example. Your dog is not recall trained and you take your dog to a public park and you let your dog off leash. Your dog doesn't come back when it's called, but your dog is out there having a blast, okay? So your dog gets to run up to people, jump on them, raid picnics, not in days like today obviously, run and jump in the river, play with other dogs, sniff everything, chase squirrels, trail rabbits and deer, all this cool stuff. It's all about the dog at that point, okay? And we are getting nothing that we want, okay? So we are stressed out that we've not got control over our dog. The dog won't come back when we ask them. The dog might run towards another car, towards the road and get hit by a car, okay? So in that case, a dog that's not recall trained is all about the dog, okay? So it's one-way traffic in the dog's direction, okay? Everything's about the dog in that state. We then flip it round, okay? So say we put an e-collar on the dog, and every time the dog doesn't come back, we stimulate or give them an electric shock, okay? And the dog then learns that the quicker I come back, the quicker the pain comes off, or the quicker the discomfort comes off the collar. So we now get what we want, but the dog's now not getting what he wants, okay? So the dog's not getting any fun off lead, and he's getting pain to boot, okay? So we've got the dog under control, but the dog's not getting anything from this, and it's not all about us, okay? Because if you buy a dog, it's not all about you. That might be news to some people, but it's not all about you when you buy a dog, it's about both of you. So, if we view it as a partnership, okay, and this is called the matching law, okay, the more I give the dog what he wants in response to stuff that the dog, sorry, I'll say that again. The dog does something I like, okay, because I am a human being and have a brain and a big monkey brain. I can drive a car, I've got a bank account, I've got a degree, I run a household, I run a business, I've learned all this stuff, I can work that camera. I'll give you all these examples. These are all stuff that your dog can't do, okay? As a species, we put a man in the moon and built a laser beam, okay? So, because of that, I can set up this environment using my superior intellect to the dog to make it easy for the dog to do something that I like, okay? Dog does something I like, I give the dog something he likes. He then thinks, oh, I'm going to do that again because it works for me. If I sit, I get a treat, so I'm going to sit again and I give him another treat. And he sits again and I give him another treat. He gives me stuff I like, I give him stuff that he likes, okay? And it's called the matching law, okay? The more I give him things that he likes in response to stuff that he does, the more he will do that stuff, okay? And that can be anything. So what we do with the recall is, we keep the dog on a long line initially, we make it difficult for him to go away and self-reinforce. Every time the dog pays his attention or comes back when we ask him to, we pay him really well and then we release him again. So the dog is now getting good stuff here and good stuff here, and we are getting good stuff here, okay? So we're both happy. So, matching law. The more that we reinforce a behaviour, the more that behaviour will occur, okay? And what we want to do is set up the environment so that the dog can do things that we want them to do and then pay them well for it, okay? And it's now a two-way street between the two of us. And I get what I like, enjoyment of my dog, stress-free walk. The dog gets lots of cool stuff that he likes. He gets to go and play with other dogs if you want him to. He gets to play with the ball, he gets to go sniff, he gets really cool treats. You know, he gets to go and run and jump in the pond, okay? Because when he comes back when we ask him to, and when he comes back we give him cool stuff, alright? Any questions again, guys, stick them in the field below, and I'll see you again. Thanks a lot.